For the longest time in our life, we have been associating a very different and a negative meaning towards this word called as hypnotize. Whenever someone says to us that they are going to hypnotize us, we instantly assume that they are going to hypnotize us and they are going to make us do things that are illegal, or they are going to make us do the things that are prohibited, such as murder or something like that. But in this video, I'm going to tell you why hypnotizing is the best thing that you can do to yourself, and if you want to involve any hypnotherapist, you can also do that. So let's first dissect this word hypnotize. Hypnotize means to bring yourself into a state where your conscious mind is not actively working and your subconscious mind is working, because subconscious mind never stops working basically. So when you are hypnotized, your subconscious mind whenever you are hypnotized, conscious mind is asleep. That means it is sleeping and it is not actively giving you the logics to resist anything that goes into your subconscious. Now just imagine this. Imagine that the next day you wake up and there is no resistance in your mind. You feel absolutely light. You feel absolutely happy, joyful. There is no older identity that is holding you back. Just a calm, soothing identity that you now recognize as yourself. There is just a clear picture that you are meant for more. You are not meant to live an average life. This is the knowing that you have when you wake up, and self-hypnotizing can actually help you achieve that. All you need to know is how to use hypnosis to tap into your subconscious so that you are not limited anymore. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to hypnotize yourself to achieve greater things in life, to achieve money, love, health, wealth, success, anything that you want, you name it and you can get it. But this is not going to be any religious video. This is going to be a science-based, fully psychological way. And in this video, I'm going to help you to reprogram your subconscious mind on a very deeper level. But before that, hi, my name is Shivani. I'm a manifestation coach. I'm also a certified life and NLP coach. So if you want to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so. And if you want, you can check out my Manifest Your SP Unapologetically course. It is currently available in Hindi and it is available on my website. The link to that is mentioned in my description. So you can check that out. And there are many meditations as well. So you can check that out. You can check the whole shop and you will love it. So by the end of this video, you're going to know that why your subconscious mind controls the 95% of your life, how you have been accidentally hypnotizing yourself all your life, how to create a hypnotic state under 2 minutes, and how to install an identity of a person who already has all that you desire. So let's start this video. Before you understand any other thing, it is very important for you to know that how your subconscious mind and how your mind works in general. Most people think that they are thinking consciously, but actually they are not thinking consciously, because 95% of their thoughts are not even conscious, and 95% of their thoughts are not even their thought to be in the first place. Either they are given by their society, by parents, or by individuals around them, by the circumstances around them. They have been programmed to think that way, and that is why it is said that your subconscious mind controls 95% of your reality, because 95% of your thoughts are unconscious. The thoughts you think, the actions you take, the reactions, the beliefs, the patterns that you hold, everything is subconscious. And until and unless you tap into that subconscious, you will never be able to change your deep programming. So your subconscious mind stores your identity, controls your habits, it processes emotions, it recalls memories, runs your beliefs, and shapes your entire reality. So if you think that these are all the things that you do in your life, like 95% of the time, if you just see this list, 95% of your life is just included in that list. So that means that 90 to 95% of your life is just being controlled by your subconscious mind. And now you might ask that, so if 95% of my life is being controlled by my subconscious mind, what is my conscious mind even doing? Your conscious mind is there to help you reprogram your subconscious mind, to give you the logic to stop your subconscious mind from changing, because your subconscious mind likes the comfort. Your subconscious mind does not like when it is challenged. Your subconscious mind always wants to keep you safe, first of all, and it always wants you to stay in your older limiting beliefs, if there are any. But the way your life is, it is not your fault. You have been programmed to think this way by your parents, by your society, by newsletters, by newspapers, by news channels, by TV serials, advertisements, school, failure, rejection. Everything has taught you to think that way. And it has made your subconscious mind, and it has made the core of your subconscious mind. And just because now you have got this video, you have to change your subconscious mind. It is your sign that you can change your subconscious mind, and you are not destined to live your life the way everyone else is living. You are not like everyone else who is living their life automatically on autopilot, carrying on the subconscious beliefs of their parents, their parents' parents, their grandparents, the greater grandparents. You are not destined to live that way, and you are destined to change your destiny just because you have got this video. What we do not realize is that most of the people in this world are already hypnotized, but they are not hypnotized in a good way. When you repeatedly tell yourself that I'm not good enough, I can't do anything, I never get good marks, I never get promoted, I can never be healthy, all these things are the things that have been taught to you subconsciously, and you have accepted those as your identity. Whenever you are hearing something but you are not putting a conscious attention to it, you are actually in a trance state, and everything that you hear is going into your subconscious mind, and you are storing it in your subconscious mind as your belief. Because whatever is repeated consciously and consistently for a longer period of time, it gets fed into your subconscious mind, and that's how you make your subconscious beliefs. And now you might ask that what is the purpose of hypnosis? Like, hypnosis is the actual way in which you can bypass your wall between conscious and subconscious mind, and you can actually reach your subconscious mind to change it on a deeper level. It is a way through which you can directly speak with your subconscious mind. All your life you have been hypnotized unconsciously, and through hypnosis, through self-hypnosis, you can actually hypnotize yourself for greater good, to change the beliefs of your mind. And you can actually hypnotize yourself intentionally. So if I want to express everything related to hypnosis in three sentences and in 3 steps, it would be: you have to first enter into a relaxed state. You have to enter into a very relaxed and meditative state. Second, you have to start speaking with your subconscious mind. Third, you have to reprogram your limiting beliefs, your identity, your self-concept. And fourth, installing your new identity. This is not something that only you do. This is something that athletes have been doing, coaches have been doing. Every successful person that you see in your life or around the world is hypnotized to achieve greater goods and greater heights. And this is exactly how law of assumption also works. Neville Goddard has said that man is all imagination. If your imagination is reshaped, your entire world will also reshift itself to match your imagination. And self-hypnosis is a way in which your imagination becomes your reality. When you hypnotize yourself, you lower resistance, bypass doubt, deactivate old programming, install new beliefs, overwrite limiting thoughts, and embody a new version of yourself. Always remember, if you ever feel that you are a victim in any circumstance, always remember that the life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. So if you will change your inner world, if you will change what is there in your subconscious mind, what is there in your mind, and what is revolving here 24/7, your outer world has no option but to change to match what is going on here consistently. But the only problem that people face is they are not able to stay persistent. They are not able to hold that vision in their mind so that it gets manifested outwards, and they give up while it is getting manifested because they do not see the result, because they do not see any movement. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that movement is everywhere. Movement is not exactly visible, but it is taking place behind the scenes where we can't see it. We can't actually see it. But we have to keep that trust, we have to keep that faith that everything is moving for us, everything is moving through us, and everything is moving for our greater good, for us, and everything is working out in our favor. We have to keep that trust, we have to keep that faith. Always remember that you don't manifest from effort. People keep forcing their 3D reality to change, they keep forcing their 3D reality to move, they keep forcing their SP to move, their SP to call and text them, but they forget that they are just a reflection of who you are within. So now let's start the hypnosis process, because I know that you have clicked this video to know that only. Hypnosis does not require lighting candles around you, making the environment aromatic. It does not require any of that. If you want, you can do that, but I would suggest to keep the room very dark so that you don't get distracted by light coming from here and there, because whenever the light comes from even a small place, it distracts you. Now, first step would be to relax your facial muscles. Let your facial muscles drop, and when your facial muscles have dropped, you can use the suggestions like, I am feeling sleepy, every part of my body is now feeling relaxed, feeling sleepy, my body has went into a sleepy state. Doing this would shift your nervous system instantly. It would signal your nervous system that your body is now safe to be reprogrammed. Slow down your breathing. You can do some breath work for this. You can inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds through your mouth, and you can do this as much as you want until you feel that your head is now heavy and it is tilting to the side as if you are falling asleep. Now start giving yourself some suggestions that with every breath, my mind is getting calmer and calmer. With every breath, my subconscious mind is getting receptive. And this would take you around, if you are a newbie, this process would take you around 10 to 15 minutes or even half hour, because we have to calm our mind. We have to train our focus to come back to its place again and again. But that is something that you have to learn yourself. You have to train your mind to remain focused, and it comes with practice. To visualize something, you have to train your mind. You have to practice over and over again, because it is not a one-day task. Just like how you have to train your body 3 times in a week or 4 times in a week to develop a muscle in your arm or the muscle in your quads or biceps, triceps, this is the same way your mind also works. So whenever you repeat it, your mind just starts to get more receptive towards visualization. It accepts that visualization is now the part of your day, and it just makes it easier and easier as the time passes. So when you have done all of these steps for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you will feel that you are now in a very sleepy state. But there is one catch here. You have to control your sleep. You can't fall asleep, because if you will fall asleep, there is no point of going into the trance state and going into the subconscious receptive state. So when you will learn to stay awake, you have to juggle between sleep and wakefulness, so that there is a window which is called the sleepy state. So right before you fall asleep, the exact window that is there is the hypnotic state. So it is not something that you can only get into before sleeping or after waking up. You can get yourself into that state using these phrases, doing these exercises, but you have to practice it, and you have to practice not falling into the deep sleep. And now the 4th step is where you visualize your dream life. So once you are into a deep, relaxed state, you feel that you are now very sleepy and you are not falling asleep. You now have to start visualizing your dream life. Whatever you want to visualize, you have to now start visualizing that. So if you want to manifest money, you have to see the money in your bank account, or you have to see yourself living the dream life. If you want to manifest health, you can see yourself walking and running very happily and gracefully. If you want to manifest the love in your life, you can visualize feeling loved, you have to feel the emotion, because the emotion is one thing that can reprogram your subconscious mind very quickly, like without any effort. If you want to reprogram your subconscious mind, just use emotions and feeling of the wish fulfilled. These are like two things that can make your subconscious mind reprogram very quickly. And I know that some people would come and say that, oh no, robotic affirmations work best for me. I know it might work for you, but I'm talking to people for whom robotic affirmations do not work, because there are people for whom robotic affirmations do not work, and for them, visualization can help. So I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, you know the drill, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye. Take care.